something I'll tell you about them there pirates and stuff. They're no good. Anyway, sorry. Real quick, before we start this commentary with your lovable host, me, and Two Schmucks, the difference between Mega Monkey and classic Curse of Monkey Island is that Mega Monkey basically takes the exact same puzzles, but adds in a couple other steps. Like, as opposed to going like step A, step B, you'll have like A1, 2, 3. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to do classic mode. It'll be simpler and easier. You're not going to miss out on anything.
Yeah, let's just get right to the point.
Mm-hmm. And just to delve on real quick, he's not kidding. Like, a lot of the new solutions in Mega Mode are very obtuse.
Shh. Guys, welcome to Curse of Monkey Island. I actually never knew what THX stands for, but who cares? We have to be quiet.
Because the monkeys are listening.
Be quiet!
Hey look, there's Monkey Island 2, and in the bottom there's Monkey Island 1 with Melee. But enough of that. Upgrade!
It's on to new adventures on brand new hardware with... Damn, this is a nice looking visuals.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, like this is actually one of the, at the time, this is actually one of the cleanest looking point-and-click adventure games, I think.
Yeah, I mean, for 1997, like, this wasn't that bad.
It reminds me a lot of, in terms of the animation, like, quality, it reminds me a lot of a game called Nightmare Ned.
Huh, I think I've heard of
Disney
that
made.
before.
That
being said, how the hell do you actually progress from Monkey Island 2's ending?
Apparently it involves a runaway bumper car.
How convenient.
Yeah, especially when they don't really go into detail about
Captain's log.
Oh!
Guybrush Threepwood. Lost at sea for days now.
Now, I was kind of quiet there for first because although, for you, the audience, we've already gone through 2 whole games with this schmuck, this was the breakout role for Dominic Armano.
Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah, the original, like, this was his first game. This is the first game for a lot of them to voice their characters in this franchise.
Instead, it delivered me into the clutches
and while we heard their voices beforehand, well, technically those were all remakes.
Yep.
And in all honesty, like, to LucasArts and Telltale's credit, I'm glad that they did not abandon them even after this game that was so-so and Escape, which was just bad.
I was about to say, if you want to be technical, they kind of did ditch Elaine's original actress for Escape, but then she quickly came back for everything else.
Thank God.
Something to fight off the
Guybrush, there's fruit right there.
Guybrush, look to your right there, buddy.
Why do I torture
It's all for the sake of a punchline, folks. That's how Monkey Island rolls.
Chicken and a big mug of grog for all the good it'll do me.
Oh, hey. Hey, Mr. Chicken.
Oh, my
Just like
sweet Elaine. Am I cursed to starve here on this ocean?
Possibly.
Seeing your face just
Where's all this stuff coming from?
Am I...
What the...
I wonder.
From there, I guess.
Oh, that would explain it.
It's a giant pirate ship battle. Welcome to the Curse of Monkey Island.
Welcome.
Been a long time coming, hasn't it,
Monkey
Logan?
Island.
Goodness, it's almost been like it's been over a year and a half since I recorded this originally because Armado, not Armano, sorry. But yeah, apparently this has actually been over a year and a half since I recorded this, since originally this was the only game I was supposed to record. But this is actually my favorite out of the trilogy.
I will have
that's not
to.
bad.
Yeah, I kind of agree. Like, well, half agree. I tend to go back and forth between this and LeChuck's Revenge as my favorite, but I really do enjoy 3 for a lot of the things that it does, like with the animation, the voice work, and the music, which, just to save James the trouble, yes, I agree, this is probably the best rendition of the Monkey Island theme we've had yet.
Yes.
It's so nice.
It's really good. And it's kind of a shame that no other Monkey Island game afterwards was able to top it.
Right, especially like with how modern we've gone,
Land.
but like just the instrumentation's so nice. Anyway, the other thing to mention is that yes, unfortunately, this was the first Monkey Island game to not have
Gilbert.
Ron Gilbert?
His name. Rob Gilbert, sorry, Ron Gilbert. This is the first to not involve him at all. They actually had the people from
Full
Throttle tackle this game, which as we're talking about in a previous attempt, spoilers. In a previous attempt at this, apparently this and Full Throttle were the first of their kind games that started modernizing the interface and controls of a point-and-click adventure game.
So you can actually see more of the goddamn screen.
Yeah, at least in terms of from LucasArts. I don't know if other people I don't know if Sierra did something like that before this.
I wouldn't be surprised, really.
How about
Now, that being said, I mean, I I like this game for what it's worth. Unfortunately, this game was released right around the time when the genre was starting to get a little stale.
Yeah. If you think anything that's stale, my friend, wait until you meet this stale, sickly face.
Oh, LeChuck.
Never change. Oh!
Oh no! Boom.
We're totally defenseless!
But luckily, we have Governor Elaine.
Aw, good to have you back,
How
babe.
many times do I have to tell you, LeChuck? I just don't feel that way about you.
Ouch.
Cannon fights over a goddamn, love
The
issue.
marriage.
Yeah.
He's still not over what happened in 1 and how we killed him in 2. But what do you say, Elaine?
I can't. I'm washing my hair tonight.
Actually, it's a funny thing about because yeah, LeChuck didn't do anything to her in Monkey Island 2, so he's just catching up.
Yeah, all 2 was him just getting upset at Guybrush for defeating him once.
And you know, all that would have been avoided if Guybrush was more careful with his beard.
You know, I don't think my father would approve of me dating the undead.
Yeah, he's still a zombie.
And you're
As for
probably
Largo,
too nice a zombie
who cares what happened to him?
Oh yeah, we don't really talk about. Yeah,
Let's
I don't
just
think he
be
appears
friends
ever again.
instead.
No, he doesn't.
Huh.
I do remember just for a bit, before Tales, a few years ago before Tales, I remember that LucasArts actually did this. Well, if not LucasArts, then like a LucasArts fan community actually did this very elaborate, like, April Fool's Day prank where they had, like, Dominic Armato actually record a bunch of fake lead clips for, like, a fake Monkey Island 4, and that included Dominic voicing Largo.
You're a
Really?
bloodthirsty monster
That's
who's already
interesting.
kidnapped me once,
I'm
tortured my friends,
kind of
and
excited that
taken
I'm
from
kind of.
me the only man I ever loved.
Aww.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Aww. Even after all the shit that conspired in the sequel.
Ah, how romantic.
Huh? Yeah?
Ship ahoy!
More like a dinghy or a bumper car, but. Hey, LeChuck.
All right, bring
how's
out the
it
hand
going,
cannon.
buddy.
Oop. The devil damn cannon.
Fish him out.
And we're just gonna say
Glad-
he was able to shoot at him.
I'm
Guybrush?
glad that he remembered us. Apparently, I love how there was no big monologue. Just shoot the sucker.
I don't know how you escaped my carnival of the damned.
And there goes your explanation for the ending of the second game. They go a little bit further into the specifics of it near the end, but we'll save that for when we get to
Thank
that
you,
part of the
Elaine.
game.
Babe.
Ooh, the lass has spirity.
And yes, as always, this was the start of all their careers with these characters. And gosh dang, LeChuck was awesome.
Turn loose the longbow.
Yes, he is. Whoop!
And off they go.
Prepare the flaming voodoo.
I love the animation in this game. I wonder if the people that animated this ever went on to do anything else.
I don't know. But welcome to part 1, where we're gonna kill LeChuck.
Right off the bat.
Again.
We're just gonna do it. Wally?
Wally?
At Dar's Wally.
Well, I guess we did that to sort of answer to that loose plot thread in the second game.
Through this
Oh.
one door.
Let's just get it.
I
Let's
could
just
easily
open the
overpower
door. Hey,
her,
Wally, what you doing with that little
slip
pew
over the
pew
side
gun?
And make for the shore.
Yeah.
Quit your mumbling, captive.
Now, did they hang on to Wally's old actor?
Oh, they did. In fact, he's the same guy that voiced him in the 2 remake.
Nice.
I'm surprised they actually returned after that long.
I guess we held on to some balloons from the circus.
And there's the new
So
HUD.
it's like you have to click and hold or right click to bring up this wheel, and you have pushing or interacting, looking at something, or talking with the parent.
Let's talk like a parrot.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Who are you?
I'm the evil pirate Bloodnose. The
Bloodnose.
worst fiend ever to sail under the
Evil's a
banner
bit
of
generous, don't you think?
I'd as soon chew your nose off
Yeah,
as look
I
at
mean,
you.
whose nose game bloody? He's just like, it depends.
Are you wearing a fake beard?
Yeah,
Bloodnose the pirate would not have a fake beard.
you're right, he
Yes, it
wouldn't,
is.
but Wally would.
It's been glued to your
That's a
ear
good
hair.
point.
Actually, it's a highly sophisticated beard weave.
What?
Oh.
Eh?
From the chest and back hair
So it weaves
of
in with your
real
actual
Ew.
hair. No glue
That's-
involved.
hoping it'll
Kinda
take
gross.
mint if I don't wash it.
Well, that's
And
the
God,
Pirate Ages.
Brush's face just says it all.
You're not a pirate.
Yeah.
Wally!
Yeah, it's up.
Don't you recognize me?
In fact, I think one of the dialogue options that Logan missed actually references his
Hello,
monocle.
Mr. Wood.
The last time I saw you, we were prisoners in LeChuck's dungeon.
Yeah.
Why did you sign on with the ship of the living dead?
Well, Mr. Brush, at first I had some misgivings about it.
And then you remember that I was a bit of an asshole, stole your monocle for 3 weeks, and did a lot of random bad things in 2.
That's a good point.
Audiobooks on Parrot.
You can too. Ask me how.
I was about to say, it's like, let's see.
Tell me about these audiobooks on
To
Parrot.
become a pirate, the audio books on Parrot are
I'm
key. You get a set
confused.
of 12 parrots
Yeah?
for a month.
12 parrots.
Return
Uh-oh.
as many as you like. Keep them all.
Gonna
and
have to
then
get a lot of
they teach
crackers
you to
for
talk
that.
Just like a pirate. All the key phrases are in there. Blow the man down.
I'd rather not.
So,
Shiver me
okay.
timbers. Who's a pretty bird?
I don't think
All
that's the phrase.
phrases a pirate needs to
Anyway.
command respect
But,
from
I mean,
high
so the
seas.
humor is here, even though Ron Gilbert wasn't a part of it. Again, I love the animation, like the art style of everything. It makes it look like I'm playing an old
This
cartoon,
leaflet explains the basic
at least from the
concept I
early
followed.
90s and 2000s. Okay, we'll
I
just
think
address
so.
the
Tell me
big.
about these
We'll address the
motivational
big thing out of the way for James. I don't like the redesign of Guybrush in this game.
Me neither. I mean, the art style in general, like, I appreciate how animated it is, but some of the designs just seem a little off.
I think it's
Like,
fine
if
for
they
what
kept-
it is.
I mean, like, if they just kept similar proportions to how he was in, like, 2 and 1, like, even when we looked at the remastered, it would have been a little bit... Just that nose and that forehead felt a little off.
Yeah, I mean, even then, I mean, I honestly I get more out of, like, what Tails did than what Curse did.
But all else putting aside, I like to put this one as my favorite because...
With your own legs.
Oh, dear.
Ooh.
I always like this one as, like, my favorite one just because of its presentation alone.
Shut your trap,
Yeah.
yellow
By the way, Guybrush, what happened to your trendy little, blue coat?
Coat. It must have disappeared when he became a kid.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah, because this is actually a similar outfit that he had in the first game, just with a brown vest.
Word.
Yeah.
Love that.
I'm gonna
Peep.
blast
One more
ya.
peep.
I'm
Oh, he doesn't have the lack of heart to
Doesn't
go
have
through
the
with
heart.
I can't do it. I just
Let's get a little more casual music going.
You're right, Mr. Wood.
it. Aw.
I'm just not a pirate. I'm not
Aw.
ferocious or bloodthirsty.
He's just like,
or
and this isn't even really a
Wait.
beard. Rips it off and actually, oh, it did take. Oh.
I'm not even unpleasant.
No, but you are irritating, so
Oh,
that's something.
Ow.
He was
Gotta
going
fake
to.
hook.
Oh, I get it. He was.
All there.
I never noticed that detail. He was about to cover. He was about to cover his eyes in shame, but he actually poked him. with
Yeah.
a hook.
Ow.
It's a cute
Well,
detail.
let's just take that so he doesn't poke himself anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Guess we
gonna
can't
need
borrow
that
the gun.
ore.
Looks like a ramrod.
Oh no, this is a ramrod. This is like the stuff that you stuff down. You use this. You use this to stuff down. Whoa.
Of course. Stuff all your shit in your pants.
It works.
That's tradition at
Yeah,
this
you
point.
use that ramrod to stuff gunpowder.
Now let's get rid of all
Let's get
these
rid of this
pirates.
guy.
Good idea.
Oops.
Not the
They're all
wall.
sharing.
There
There
you
we
go.
go.
That's more
I
like
just
it.
need. I.
Oi, you're getting a little close now, pal.
Yeah, I'll show you close.
That was close.
Sorry, I just need to get. I had to like estimate like where, like what my depth perception's like.
All things
It's-
considered, 697. This ain't half bad.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I was about to
like
say,
even the
yeah.
water.
There you
There
go.
you go.
Hey, I'm getting pretty good at this.
Nice. Let's see.
Well-
let's see if we can get anything outside.
Ooh, gross.
Ooh.
All the bones and stuff are floating towards the ship.
Yeesh.
Ooh.
Let's check outside.
There he is.
Quite
Hey!
Oh crap! One of them is alive.
Well, they messed with the wrong skull this time.
Hey, bud.
Uh,
Hey, can I call you Bob from the first game?
Can I call you Bob?
You may call me Murray. I am a powerful demonic force. I am
sure
the
you are.
harbinger of your doom. And the
Oh,
Lord
you're
That's
so
adorable.
adorable.
will reward me
Look at the little
by
harbinger.
the gates of hell, carrying your head on a pike.
How can you stride?
All right,
I can't
then
even talk
roll.
without
Roll the gates
without
of hell.
you know,
Must
tongue.
Take the fun out of everything.
I guess he's directing that comment to you then,
You know,
James.
you'd look great with a melting candle on your forehead.
That'd be cool.
I get the feeling you're not taking me very seriously.
Not really.
No, I am, really.
Really?
Mm,
Then let me hear you scream in terror.
Let's see. I'm too
Eek.
petrified.
Ooh.
too petrified to say anything.
Say anything.
You make him feel a little nice.
Yeah.
You're about as fearsome as a doorstop.
Is it a really evil-looking doorstop?
About as evil as they come along. Oh, by the way, slight spoiler, that guy becomes a reoccurring character.
How can you see without eyeballs?
How can
And yeah, and apparently spoilers. I guess other spoilers was that I guess originally they were wanting to have him only appear in this chapter, but I guess among the staff or crew or whatever, he really just became kind of popular, so they started writing him into more chapters.
There you go.
Yeah.
Was your mother's
Talk about the weirdest place to really meet him, though.
Bald. I just have a really high widow's peak.
I'm going now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave.
Now leave me alone. I have a lot of scheming and evil plotting.
Little
to
clickety
do.
clack his teeth. Yeah, I'm gonna let you do that evil scheming and plotting. However,
Okay, you're gonna
I'm
do
gonna
what I
need
think you're
you
gonna do.
Get my hands on that gun.
Yes, I am gonna do what you think I'm gonna do.
It's
Well,
Wally's
then do it already.
Poor thing.
Well, I like to do that where I examine the items first before I put them together, so you understand what I'm
At
doing.
least I'd lost
Made a
some
little
weight.
hooky thing.
Right.
Alright then.
Boy,
Shall we?
not much to do
First.
when you're just a bodiless head.
Yeah, here, I'll give you some new sights. Tell me how Sebastian's doing.
Hey,
Oh, if I were...
He'll thank me later.
Sorry, I'm just reminded of that post-credit scene from Moana. It's like, you'd probably help me if my name was Sebastian and I had a cool Jamaican accent, would ya?
No, I thought that was funny. Okay, but that's it. That's all we can do here. We got ourselves a sword attached to a floaty arm. Oh,
And he's
get
still
over
bring
yourself.
Sword?
It's a sharp cutlass.
Yep, and I'm gonna use it
On the rope.
to remove
On
this
this
fastener
thing.
that keeps the cannon in check.
Shing!
Taste cold steel, feeble cannon restraint rope.
Aha!
Nice.
Goodness, nice to see some of those years of pirating didn't go to waste.
Nope.
And with that said,
Let's pull the
blast open
string.
the door.
Here we go.
Pull the lever.
now, with the demon flames of this voodoo
Oh, just in
cannonball,
time.
I'll blast my significant
I
other
love how double damn
into the
smooth this
significant
animation
other
is
world.
on this line.
That'll show her how much I truly care.
Oh,
Oh jeez,
oh jeez.
Oh, no, no, no,
Yeah.
no, no, no! Oh, no!
Oh jeez.
thought I was dangerous with a voodoo doll.
Naval.
Try dealing with a voodoo ball.
Oh.
So yeah,
Now
he's
he's
just
nothing but a
he's
pair of
actually dead.
boots.
He blew up.
Ouch.
We're going down.
We've gone down with
just-
the ship. Nice going, Guybrush.
Yeah. Also, just going back to that whole "that'll show her how much I truly care" line, I can see him and Bowser being great drinking buddies.
Hey, I
They
lost my
would.
Totally.
keys when the ship capsized.
Okay.
Oh,
so
what?
So the whole ship's underwater. There's a hole up there, but we can't reach that hole. So we're gonna have to use some physics.
I don't even want to know what LeChuck's plans were for that.
Oh, who knows if they're for them? Maybe
just
one
a
of the-
floaty.
maybe
Be
from-
seen wearing that?
Yeah. There's a wedding wreath.
Pirates have self-respect, don't you know?
I see some.
Because
ladder?
the ship is capsized, this ladder goes to nowhere.
Fair enough.
Nope.
I see a giant heart box full of Valentine's chocolates.
All for Elaine. And they're
Ooh.
probably expired by now.
It's a bag of wooden nickels. Some treasure.
Yeah, take
Wooden
it
nickels.
Let's take it anyway.
Hey,
Dang.
there's
Oh.
a big diamond ring behind this bag.
Ooh.
Oh snap!
Oh.
That's gonna be
Hot
useful.
dog! I got just the thing to propose to her with. But for now, diamonds are super sharp. For anybody who's never fully figured that out, diamonds are very strong.
Hey, I can see the ocean floor. And
Oh, wait.
there's a really angry-looking skull floating around out there.
Oh crap!
That's not the
All
kind.
right. Well,
He's probably
at least he
cursing
was
up a
saved.
storm out there.
It's a diamond
Well, at least
ring.
he was saved. All right, let's chip this thing open, and we'll float to victory. Oh, boom, 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 boom.
Well,
Okay,
that was a
physics-
smart move.
Well, physics aside, we can use the floating. We'll float up to the top, and we'll be all a-okay. Because
He
thank
just
goodness there's a
had
hole in the
that.
boat.
He just had that fucking floaty on standby the whole time.
We're
Here we go.
alive.
Brush? Guybrush! I thought I'd lost you forever.
Hello.
Is it really you?
Yes, it is. And
Yes, Elaine.
You know,
Oh,
being this
fishy.
chummy
Got
after
the
everything
fishy.
that happened in the last game.
Did you really mean what you said out there? That I was the only man you ever loved?
Well, yes, Guybrush, I guess I did.
and she used a
Elaine,
lot of
I'm a man of action.
Wait.
A swashbuckler.
man of action.
A
He
rogue,
said
A wanderer. A man who could hold his breath for 10 minutes.
that he can.
No
Aw.
ties and no regrets.
Ladies,
Sail with the wind,
use that in
go
your
where the
imagination
takes me.
however you
But
please.
somehow something always leads
Guybrush,
me.
stop babbling.
Thank you.
Oh,
Elaine, will you marry me?
just get right to the point, Guybrush.
Deet, deet.
Guybrush.
Oh,
Hey.
Wally?
Hey, Wally.
Hey, Wally.
Hello.
Right. But how did you survive the explosion?
I was thrown clear. I'm just lucky I wasn't wearing my seatbelt.
Easter egg. That actually happened to George
Lane,
Lucas.
That's some
What?
ring.
Nice.
He was in a car accident, and he survived because he was thrown clear of the accident through the windshield because he
That
wasn't
looks
wearing his
just like the big
seatbelt.
Oh, wait a
diamond
minute,
ring that
listen.
Chuck had in his treasure hold. You know,
Eh?
the one with that ghastly, disfiguring voodoo curse. on it.
What?
Well, I'm sure Guybrush wouldn't have given you that ring. Anyway, I gotta be going. I hear there's a tattoo ring on the island that Freckles saved.
Oh, no.
See you at the wedding.
Guybrush!
Yeah, the animation's not supposed to be that choppy, but oh dear.
I think that was because of my emulation. I was using Fraps at the time, but the curse gets worse.
Great.
So, it has just pulled a King Midas on her. Mid-punch, so good news. Bad news, she's completely frozen solid.
Elaine?
And sadly, she's going to be stuck like that for the rest of the game.
For most of it, at least. So how are we going to get Guybrush out of this new conundrum? I don't know, but good news is that even though they just got married, at least he can now use his wife as an alimony payment.
That's a good point.
Devil damn it.
So with that said, join us for one, for now at least, final adventure of Monkey Islanding. Okay, why do I always have to pick the weirdest verbs? Till next time, we're going to continue this game. I love it. Bye.
See you guys.
Arr. Again.